So, today I will be replacing the audio of my Super Yoke Me meal with me reading something that I found on the internet. Now, I never really thought that the sound of me chewing on some orange or munching on some peanuts was particularly exciting, but if that's what you came here to hear, I'm sorry you're not going to be able to hear that today. So, without further ado, I present to you a reading of some stuff that I found on the internet. I want a guy who would move the hair away from my eyes and then kiss me, hold my hand in line at the mall and make all the girls jealous. A pretty boy, but not so pretty that I feel awkward. Someone who would think I was beautiful if I dressed so trashy it was classy. Someone who would sing to me at random moments, who would let me sleep on their chest. A boy who would beat the shit out of someone if they called me fat. I want someone who would call me 3 times a day if he went away. Someone who would let me gossip to him and would just smile and agree with everything I said. He would throw stuffed animals at me when I acted dumb, and then dogpile on me and kiss me 1,000,000 times. And someone who would make fun of me just to make me laugh. He would surprise me with 25-cent rings, and we would have a contest of how far we could spit our gum. He would take me to the park and put his hands around my waist and give me big bear hugs all the time. Someone who would kiss my neck just to have a reason to tell me how much he likes my new perfume. And at night we would dance in our pajamas, and we'd always take pictures in photo booths. He would never turn down a trip to the boardwalk, and we'd play tag on the beach. He would tell all his friends about me and smile when he did it. We would sit down on the kitchen floor and eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We'd make out in the pouring rain. He would tell me when he didn't think something looked good, and I wouldn't mind. He would try to teach me how to play the guitar, but we'd just end up laughing at each other. He would run his fingers through my hair, even if it was dirty. He would share lollipops with me and get along with all of my friends. He would never be afraid to say, "I love you," in front of his friends, and we would argue of silly things with me and then make up. I want a boy who would take me to Target just to make fun of some of the stuff there. We would kiss at midnight on New Year's and make funny faces at each other when I'm on the phone. I want a boy who would count stars with me and be friends with my family. I want someone who would stay home with me on Friday night just to help me make dinner and watch movies together under the same blanket and squirt water guns at each other in the house. Someone who would tell me I'm beautiful, but not too often. Someone who would look me in the eye and tell me something serious that was also funny and make me promise not to laugh. Someone who would make me laugh like no one else could. Someone who could hold me closer than normal when I'm sick. We would buy tons of disposable cameras and take tons of pictures. But mostly, I want someone who would be my best friend and would never lie or break my heart. Boys, just do it. Tell her you think she's cool. Tell her why you think she's so cool. Smell her hair. Talk to her in movie theaters. Pick her up and pretend you're going to throw her in the river. She'll scream and fight you, but secretly she'll love it. Hold her hand and skip. Hold her hand and run. Just hold her hand. Pick flowers from other people's gardens and give them to her. Tell her she looks pretty. Let her pay for stuff if she wants to. Introduce her to her friends as the coolest girl I know. Sit in the park and talk to her. Take her to the library and playgrounds and train stations. Tell her dirty jokes. Tell her stupid jokes. Write poems about her. Just walk around with her. Throw pebbles at her window at night. When she starts swearing at you, tell her that you love her. Take her to shows of bands she's never heard of. Hold her hand in the mosh pit. Let her fall asleep in your arms. Call her. Call her back if she calls you. Sing to her, no matter how bad you are. Carve your names into a tree. Get her mad, and then kiss her. Give her piggyback rides. Go see her band play, even if they really suck, and tell her that they were great. Give her space if she needs it. Push her on swings. Stay up with her all night when she's sick. Make up pet names for her, but cool ones, not sappy ones. Teach her guitar. Lend her your CDs. Write on her. Make her mixtapes. Write her letters. If she asks to go to a show with you, go, even if it means a 5-hour train trip. Take her to cool shops, and let her take you to even cooler ones. Listen to all the bands she mentions. Don't tell her that her favorite bands suck When she's sad, hang out with her or stay on the phone with her, even if she's not saying anything. Buy her ice cream. Let her take all the photos of you that she wants. Look into her eyes. Slow dance with her, even if the music is fast. Kiss her in the rain. And most of all, when you fall in love with her, tell her.